And I climbed into the loft bed and waited for the sound of a condom wrapper, which is was the sound of safer sex in 1987, and it still is. It hasn't changed in all those years. The sound of a plastic wrapper and a latex condom. And I didn't hear it, and I began to pray. And this was my prayer. Vayihi ben Aaron, Vayomer Moshe, which is the Torah service, which literally means Moses said, step forward and open your ark, which also metaphorically means step forward and empty your pockets of the secrets you hold. Show me who you are when no one's looking. Let me give you arms to fall into when you reveal the answer to the question, are you enough? I turned my head and looked the other way and got infected with HIV. This is what HIV looks like. And this is what HIV sounds like. And if you were to shake my hand at the end and take a selfie with me at the end of this talk, you'd know what it's like to take a selfie with somebody who's trying to turn a curse into a blessing every day. And the curse isn't the HIV. The curse that I'm trying to undo is the fact that I didn't believe in those three universal truths anymore. 1, I belong here in this world. There's a place for me at the table. 2, I am loved by the hands that hold me, therefore I must be lovable. And 3, if those two things are true, I am enough. It would be a few years later, and I would meet a friend named John Fletcher Harris. He would die of AIDS shortly after. And John Fletcher Harris was a poet, and I would sit at his feet when he would speak, and I would write the words that came out of his mouth. And one day, before he died of AIDS, he said this next sentence to me that I give to you. When a tree reaches up to drink in the sun, it doesn't ask itself if it is deserving. When a tree reaches up to drink in the sun, it doesn't say, do I deserve this? It takes what it needs. And in science class, you call that photosynthesis. But in life, it's called love. You breathe. You belong. You are enough. I got infected with HIV for many reasons. And if I were to ask you to tell me why you think I got infected, you'd be right. There are as many reasons as there are students in this room tonight, because we don't act recklessly for one reason. We do it for many. But I'll give you the top 3 reasons. Number 1, I got infected because I didn't use a condom and didn't think I needed to. Number 2, I thought it'll never happen to me because I believe in God on airplanes. And number 3, I got infected because deep down inside, I wasn't sure if I really belonged in this world, if I was truly lovable. Therefore, how could I ever be enough? And John Fletcher Harris taught me that I don't have to do anything to deserve love. I breathe. Therefore, I belong, which means that I am enough. And it's true of you. And the part of you that is enough right now is the part that's listening to me speak and is saying to yourselves, I hope he's right. God, I hope he's right. I want to believe that I'm enough, and I want to believe that I belong, and I want to believe that I am lovable. So that part that wants to believe, that's hoping, that's reaching, that's searching for a holiness you think you gave away, or a holiness you think you were never born with. The part that is searching for that holiness is the part that's enough. It's the part in you that can never be unfriended, because it was put there as a part of who you are. The part of you that is enough is the part that remembers in the darkest moments there's a place for you. There's someone who will listen to the things you're not saying, and there's someone who will love the things you have not yet been able to love. It starts by believing that you don't have to do anything to deserve love. You breathe. You belong. You are enough. When a tree reaches up to drink in the sun, it doesn't ask, am I deserving? It takes what it needs.